Well, hello everyone. How are you this fabulous final week of February? Woo! We made it to the end of February, and if you are here, that means you've either clicked on it for the first time or you're returning. Either way, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for doing that. Today, I will be closing out February. We have kind of a lot to cover because I got some fabulous news about self-care. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. I'm not even gonna wait. So beginning in March 1st, the first thing I'll be doing is introducing some mini savings puzzles. Yep, look for that. And I will also be starting a segment of shorts, 15 days of self-care. And it will be simple, short, quick ways that you can boost up your day in 10 minutes or less, give or take, But look forward to those shorts coming up. And remember, self-care is never selfish. We need it. We need that. So look forward to those fabulous two things coming in March. Also in March, I'll be doing a quarter recap at the end of the month. So look forward to that as well. I just had to tell you that. I just had to get that out the way. Today, I will be dealing with, I think it's around $350, simply because next month, March, I pay my bills normally the first week of the month. Every month, I pay my bills the first part of the month. And so next month will kind of run like this month did. The 10th will fall on a Sunday, and most of my bills are due before the 10th or by the 10th. So I'm going to need the difference in this week's check to go towards that week's check, so I could go ahead and pay my bills, and I can do it on camera, because this month earlier, I wasn't able to show you guys me paying my bills in full. I had to kind of tell you about it later because the 10th fell in the midst of the next week, and by that time it would have been too late. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Today, I'm working with $350. I did not carry my bank bag, so I had to have it in my wallet. That folds. I showed y'all my wallet that folds. I'm still looking for one that don't fold, that I can feel comfortable carrying around. But today we are working with $350. I generally pay myself $850. Well, I did give myself a raise this year, so I'm at $894 now. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. So $894 is what I pay myself per week generally. It don't always be that way, but that's what I try to stick to, because I'm self-employed, and self-employed people tend to live off of variable income. It can be up, it can be down, it varies. It's a varying income situation over here. But it's okay, because we deal with it and we work with it and we budget it no matter what comes out. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And I purposefully asked her for all these 10s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. And then there's 50. So $350 is what we will be working with. I do have some change that we will be working with as well. And some of this is the kind that fold, is change. So let me grab all this, because we'll be using our change. We'll save our coins. And as for, let's see, $17, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. This $17 we'll put back here because it will be going to a savings challenge. And we'll deal with that later. I will not make that part of my cash stuffing envelope budget. Let's see, any more pennies up in here? Coins do add up, you guys. Do not neglect your coins. Do not neglect your coins. And I'm gonna try every time I start saving coins, I always get almost halfway full and then I go dump them. This time I'm gonna try to get it all the way full. And of course, you know my pennies are almost full. I don't know if I'm gonna dump my pennies, but I do want to count my pennies. So that will be a whole task video within itself. We might make a game out of it, a giveaway out of it or something, but I do want to count those pennies. But I love my jar, so I may end up keeping my pennies. So that's what we may do. Let's pull out my pay envelopes. No bills will be getting paid today. I will be doing something with food, but today it will get $50 in food. I've added some categories in here. You'll see them in just a minute. For gas, I'm only going to give it $20. I still have a full tank almost of gas. I haven't been doing much traveling and driving, so that's okay. This is one of my new categories. I decided to, well, I've actually been avoiding this category for a minute. I've dedicated a slot specifically for hair, nails, and feet. It will be receiving $10. And it's not like I, have to do my hair and nails every week. I'm not that type of person. And my hair, most of the time, is pulled back. I have natural hair, meaning I don't have a perm or any type of kits or anything in it. So, I don't require that constant need of it. But with natural hair, you do have to take care of it. You do. But I make my own hair product to go in my hair. So as long as I have those ingredients available here at the home, I don't have to go out and purchase anything. So that's how that happens. In personal, I will be receiving $20, which is also very minimal. This is a minimal week for me, and I'm trying to do it that way on purpose. It is on purpose. I'm being a minimalist here. This is another category that I included in this binder, entertainment. Some days you do want to just pop into a movie, or you do want to go to a little concert or something, and you can have that money specific for this. So that's entertainment. Nothing will go in savings. This is another category that I added, shopping hauls. I want to dedicate a specific amount to that each week, or at least put something in here and stick with using whatever I put in here instead of pulling from my food and my gas budget. We're going to see how it goes. This is new. This is new. Credit card, I have my debt diaries that you can take a look at that. See if you want to check up on how my debt is coming. Everything else will be taken care of next week. Shop small, gifts, and life happens will not be receiving anything. Education, fundraising, and will not be receiving anything. But I am going to put something in miscellaneous. It will receive a 10. And miscellaneous, of course, is one of those categories where you can just, use it as you need it. If you need it, you can use it as you need it. The buffer box, we'll come back to that. We will be counting up my sinking funds for the month of February to see where I stand. And savings challenges will be receiving probably the bulk of this, which should be $210 plus the $17 that's came from my change folder. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate this, and no, I need to leave that separate. Stop it, Melissa, stop it. Let's count and make sure I have 210, 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 205, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's correct. $210 will be going towards my savings challenges. Why so much? It seems because the first quarter goal of mine was to save. I have some specific savings goals that I'm trying to attain, and I needed to get it done this first quarter as soon as, because the first quarter, I feel like we're spending less. I've heard a lot of content creators say that we spend less towards these colder months, but when it warms up, we go on like a spending spree. So I'm trying to avoid that, actually. But that's what I'm doing with my savings challenge, is going ahead and get my savings goals buffed up as best as I possibly can. And I feel like that will help me reach my 2024 overall goals better. So what I want to do first is grab my puzzle, my 48-piece puzzle here. Move this out of the way. Grab my 48-piece puzzle, and as y'all see, it's just all types of numbers in here, all types of numbers. I'm going to pull 2, and whatever those 2 tell me to put in here, that's just exactly what I'm going to do. I'm trying to finish this challenge before March ends, so we will be going with that. Let me grab my calculator. 74 and 56 is what I pull. 74 plus 56. That's $130. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, and 130. And this is a puzzle that I sell in my shop. It has 48 pieces, and the pieces are multiples of 2, all the way up to, I think, 96 or 98, perhaps. But there's the number 2 right there. But I'm not going to grab it. I did what I did. And y'all, I still have not been able to put this wooden puzzle together. It's just sitting beautiful on my table, just scattered about, because I have not even had an opportunity to try to put it together anymore. But it's okay. So let's jump over here to my 100-piece puzzle. Ooh. And I'm doing this a little different. Again, I'm being frugal, because at first, when I created this challenge, I was being overly, is what we will call it. Uh-oh, one of the pieces jumped out. I was being overly. So, yeah, now I'm being frugal. I'm going to try to pull 4 pieces out of this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. And the way I'm doing this is taking all the numbers and adding them up, because y'all know I wasn't about to put no $510 in there at one time. I was working on a business budget. I wasn't working on my personal budget. Ooh-wee. My sister was an overachiever at the time. 1 plus 5. So this is 150. So I'm taking the numbers and adding them up. 1 plus 5 plus 0. Okay, plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1. So that's $25. Let me just add that up one more time to make sure. We have 150, 415, 210, and 510. And all I'm doing is taking each individual number and adding it up. So 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1. Okay, that's right. $25. Versus what this would have been, maybe what, $2,000 almost? Oh, what was I thinking? $25 will go in here. 10, 20, and 5. And it has 100 pieces. I do not sell this puzzle in my shop, but I do have a 100-piece puzzle that I will be introducing in March, that I will do kind of in a similar manner, where you can either choose to add the numbers up, or you can just put in what the numbers say. So look for that as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. So with this difference right here, I'm going to be putting some money in my buffer, and then I'm going to be putting some money in my other savings challenge. So my beauty and self-care, I'm going to add $10 here. Miscellaneous, I'm going to add $10 here. And car registration, I will add $2 to it. Mortgage, I think I'll add $10. And vehicle maintenance, I will add $2. Groceries, eat out, I'll put $10 in that. With me being frugal this week, I may need to jump into my sinking fund. Let's see what else we got here. Just take this out. Vehicle upkeep, I will add $1 to that. My savings is fully funded. Vacation and travel, I think I'll add $10. Have not planned a vacation. Probably, I've really been hesitating planning a vacation because my focus right now is to get this debt paid down to at least 50% of what I owe. And I just haven't felt comfortable planning a vacation yet. But I need to get on it because the earlier I plan it, the earlier I can plan for it. So, I don't know. I just kind of been avoiding it. All right, this last $17 will go into my savings challenges that I purchased from Mystique Budgets. And we have 2 ones, so I will color in that. This will maybe be my last stuffing of these for February, and then I will start on March in the next slot. But I think we have done really good with this. All right, in the $5, we have 1 5. And in the $10, we have 1 10. All right, you guys, that clears my cash tray. And I hope you enjoyed today. And I hope that you are getting yourself prepared for some wonderful self-care moments beginning Friday, this Friday, March 1st. Yay. So look forward to seeing you then. And until next time, whatever time it is, wherever you are, day or night, enjoy yourself. Bye-bye, you guys.